Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a very nice good morning to all of you. No pre-market analysis today. I'll just trade without any pre-market analysis. I'll just trade. How are you all? And what about you, your London session or any other trading? Just let me know. Before starting this stream, I'll wait until 10 a.m. New York local time as we have some red folder news today around 10 a.m. So I'll wait until that area to push my first button to go for my first trade. So until 10 a.m. I'm not going to take any entries except the first presented gap. If I see something very clean, then I will maybe take that on without testing that. So yeah, how are you all? Hey Mehdi, hey Cat Lover, Outlander, Dolfo, good morning brother. How was previous day? I mean yesterday's session. Let me know that. If you learned something, don't just write down boom, okay? If you learn, get anything from yesterday's session. Hey Nuzan, Chennai boys, Abraham, Akshay, how are you all, brother? Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if any of you are new. Hey Tim, how are you, man? Good morning. Paul, good morning. Boom, thanks, man. Walaikum salam, Taslim Iman. How are you, man? No pre-market analysis. Hardik, how are you, brother? I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'm all cool. So I think today's session is gonna be a little crazy. I think so. Okay. Hey Jack. Good morning, man. Oh, by the way, let me tell you this first. Then I'll go other things. Okay. I'm going to give one giveaway in Thursday. So if you have the Twitter or the X, make sure that you have follow all of these things. Okay. Subscribe to our channel, follow, like, repost, tag 3 friends, and just to join to our Discord. We are going to choose the winner in Thursday, Thursday 6th February from the Discord. Okay, so please make sure that you have retweet, repost it just for helping me. Okay, if you do that, it will be a great help to me. So please, I will really appreciate that. If any of you do that, if I can reach very near to 10,000 subscriber, where I have right now, I guess, how many subscribers do I have? 9,687. So if I go very near to 10k subscriber, I will make another giveaway next week. Okay, so another, maybe I'll buy another my funded futures and then I'll make it as a giveaway and then I'll give it to you next week. So please make sure that you guys are reminding the new viewers to subscribe to our channel, because I don't remember that to say almost, I mean, some of the time when I'm in reading the price. So you guys help me for that as well, please. It's a request. Brother, come with face cam after 10,000. Face cam will be little later, not now. By the way, I have to change the theme here. Oh, by the way, my next giveaway, whatever giveaway I will do and whenever I will do it, I will choose the winner from here, the loyal point. If you write down to the comment box exclamation mark then points, you will get your point. I will choose first 10 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So until cat lover, until now. Okay, so I will choose the first 10 people to put them in a race. Whoever is gonna be the winner, I'll give that account to him. Okay, so keep that in your mind as well. If you are with me, if you stay like here, you can see Tamimi is with me for 7 hours. Then Mahdi, you can see the hours here. So depending on the hours you are staying with me, you will get that point. I'll give that giveaway depending on this point. So my next giveaway will be depending on this point. Whenever I will do that. Timers. So timers in affiliation, I just need to no activation please. I just need to make it clear. percent discount. Okay, it's actually done. And anything else? Earn to trade, we have 60% discount right now. 60% discount. I forgot to write edit it actually. 60% discount. So earn to trade, we have 60% discount, and my funded futures expert accounts has 25% discount right now. Just don't forget to use the code T2 wizard, and please keep that in your mind. If you have the X, make sure that you have retweet it, repost it, or follow all of these things. For here, I'll just wait and we'll see how this market is going to work. No pre-market analysis, nothing. Wait, I have been here all time. How I am only 15 points. I have no way to say that. It's all depending on the hours, how many hours you are just spending. Depending on that, you are going to get this point. I didn't do anything over here. I have just reset it some days ago, so it started from the beginning. So all you can see is over here, and we can see as well. Audience, but I am not interested to talk about the pre-market analysis. No pre-market analysis. I'll just go for the trade. That's all. No kind of pre-market analysis. Just make sure that you have pushed the like button. Why is that yellow? I don't have any orange. Just make sure that you have pushed the like button, please, guys. I really appreciate that. If you would love to help me, then push the like button. This is the non-farm payroll week. I have this sell side liquidity, I have this buy side liquidity, I have this opening gap, I have that huge opening gap, that candle close, that candle open. This is a huge opening gap or new week opening gap. Market is inside this new week opening gap. That is that bullish fair value gap from hourly chart. The daily chart. This is that bearish last fair value gap from the daily chart. Market is inside this range bound, inside all of this area. So we'll see how it is going to react from the hourly chart. Yesterday market came exactly to this hourly bullish gap, or only the last PD array over here, which is the hourly bullish gap. Tap to this hourly bullish gap, perfectly closed that opening gap. I was bearish. If you remember yesterday, I was bearish and I told that if it come to the 50% of that opening gap, if it can come to the 50% of this opening gap, which is over here around this area, if it tap here, I will wait until this high to be fully traded, until that high of that opening gap or new week opening gap. When it came here, fall a bit, perfectly went higher. Trade the high of this opening gap or new week opening gap yesterday. So that is that last candle, yesterday's last candle from the hourly chart, which has perfectly closed that opening gap. After closing that opening gap, it come back again, trade that bullish gap from 15-minute chart. It's much more clear from the 15-minute chart. Trade that one. Now right now it is over here. If you ask me about the buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, I don't have any. No buy side liquidity, no sell side liquidity from the hourly chart. From 15-minute chart, I have some buy side liquidity, this high and that high. They are relatively equal highs. So I have this buy side liquidity around this area. I have some sell side liquidity here, which is this low and that low. Not clean, but some kind of obvious liquidity here, which I will just mark it as a sell side liquidity around this area, which is the sell side liquidity. So this buy side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, market is right now over here. Not interested to think about any bias, not bullish, not bearish. I have to wait until 10 AM to find my bias or find my trading opportunity. Right now this is too messy price action over here. Market opened here around this area yesterday 6 PM New York local time. Just trading lower. Trade until this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. So this was the bullish fair value gap. After the market after clearing this liquidity, market structure shift, come here to trade this bullish fair value gap. Lowest down close body close candle is the order block. So this candle validate this as an order block. Can it respect this order block, keep going higher to take this buy side liquidity? Initially that is my interest to see if it can go for that buy side liquidity or not, but In the meantime, I'll keep looking for this price action. Right now, I have no bias, no buy side liquidity, no sell side liquidity. Either it will engineer the liquidity or I'll just let this go. Maybe I won't trade, not even a single entry I'll take if it doesn't make something much more clear. We have speaking 5:10 p.m. today by Trump. So just keep that in your mind. In the meantime, Trump can start to tweet something, market can start to volatile. Okay, a lot of volatility can happen immediately. I have no idea. This is the candle around 12 a.m. New York local time. Here you can see from there to there, which is a 15-minute candle, which has provided 209 handle just around the midnight 0000 that time. The first candle has created 209 handle. Really weird situation. Either way, this is gonna be the last week in my opinion, which is gonna be the low probable week. From the next week, I believe that it's gonna be beautiful price action. We have NFP news. I mean, in Friday we have NFP non-farm payroll. So this is the non-farm payroll. Every trade is valid until Wednesday 11:30 a.m. After 11:30 a.m. Wednesday to 8:30 a.m. Friday, no trade should be done. So whole Friday we should not trade. If you want to follow this, you are welcome. If you don't want to follow this, give me a shit. I don't care about that. You keep winning or you keep losing. I don't care. But if you'd love to follow the rules, if you want to be the disciplined trader, then make sure that in Thursday, or not only Thursday, from 11:30 a.m. Wednesday to until 8:30 a.m. Friday, no trade should be done. Even if it is the best price action, should not give a shit. Make sure that if you would love to trade, it's you're trading through your paper money. We have Apex, and Apex has some kind of sale right now, which is 80% discount, which is valid until tomorrow, where you will see all of these things. Just make sure that you have used the code YIZZHGN. Okay, I need 100 sale actually to write it down to wizard again. So until that area, please make sure that you have used this code. If any of you are interested about the Apex, why Apex? Because Apex is cheaper and you will get like 20 accounts through Apex. Some of you are struggling with the drawdown when you will go above their minimum balance, which is gonna be like maybe for 250k account, it's 150k account, it's gonna be $5,000. So when you will be more than $5,000, you don't need to worry about the drawdown anymore. But until that $5,000, there is trailing drawdown. Whoever is interested about the rules, just make sure that you are not doing something called gamble. For example, some entries you are taking 20 contracts, mini contracts entry, some entries you are taking one mini contracts or one micro contracts. Don't do that. Instead, keep consistent. Like go with one mini contract or two mini contract for 150k account. Always try to stay over there. One, two, one, two, one, two. Not like sometimes five mini contracts, sometimes five micro contracts. Don't do that. They will ban your payout request if you do that. Okay, so if you are consistent, like almost similar kind of contract size every time, there will be no problem for your payout. No problem. Okay. And one more thing you have to understand is when you will take an entry, it is acceptable. That means you took the entry here, stop loss is there, target is over here or here, it doesn't matter. But if you take your entry there and your stop loss is here, your target is there, it's not, if you do that, do this type of things, they will ban your payout request. Okay, so make sure that you're not doing this. Make it logical. Think like if it was your real money, would you do that? If you think like that way, you don't need to worry about their rules, in my opinion, because they have a long rules. How much to pay after you pay? What do you mean by that, Hardik? Oh, you have to pay $100 for lifetime activation fees for every account. You have to pay $100 for lifetime activations. Hey bro, can I consider 21370 as sell side liquidity in 15 minutes? 21370, 21370. Here I don't have any sell side liquidity. From 15 minute chart, I don't have any sell side liquidity around this area. If you're asking here somewhere, I don't have any sell side liquidity. I have only sell side liquidity, which I'm forcing actually. It's not exact sell side liquidity. I'm forcing here. This low has been taken here by a shallow run. This is why I'm going to mark this low as my sell side liquidity, which is my relatively equal low. So I'm curious to see that if it can reach for the sell side liquidity or that buy side liquidity here, this high and that high. Not a clean highs, not a clean buy side liquidity. I don't have anything. I have to mark something. I marked it. As you can see, this candle came until this area, failed to reach until the 50% of that week. I'll just make it as a buy side liquidity. I don't have any buy side liquidity. I don't have any sell side liquidity. Prematurely or pre-market, if you ask me what is my interest to see, I would love to see it will go for that buy side liquidity. Just my opinion. It will depend on a lot of things here. As you can see, it's inside lot of new day opening gap, new day opening gap here, thousands new day opening gap, new week opening gap. It is respecting around this area, you can see. Okay, so yeah, just be careful. All of this area can stop the price and it can be so much messy over here. Okay, but the funny thing is, when you have all the things in your chart, look at the reaction from the new day opening gap, new week opening gap, how it has been reacted from there, from here, from there, then there, here, here, failed to reach until this area. If it could reach over there, that could be the best case of scenario. Fall again, respect that low of that new day opening gap, how beautifully it has been respected over there. Come back again to the new week opening gap, 50%, respected there. Come back again to the 50% of this new day opening gap, respected there. Fall went to the low of this fair value gap, which was unfinished there. It didn't finish until this area, so this time it has finished there. Now if this can stop the price, this 50% can stop the price, I will start to think about this area, around this area. So this is my expectation. Either way, we'll see how it is going to trade around 9:30. Just 1 minute left before the 9:30. I would love to stay in 1 minute chart. No pre-market analysis. If I see something good, I'll go for the trade. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Don't forget to push the like button, man. 141 people are watching, 39 likes. Not fair. So please push the like button, push the subscription button. Make sure that you are our family member. Jack, there is a competition one trading view called the leap, normally stocks trading, this time futures trading with CME. Why don't you participate since you are not using platforms? Check it. Okay, I'll do that. I didn't know that, Jack. I didn't know that. There is a very small opening gap. You can see this candle close here, this candle open here, just a very small opening gap. So I'm just not going to mark the opening gap. Would love to keep it here on minute chart, and we'll see if it can make the first presented gap to mark it. ICT has marked 375 as a sell side liquidity. 375 as a sell side liquidity. Let me check from 1 minute chart if I have something. So he has marked that low as a sell side liquidity, this low as a sell side liquidity. If it come here, write down one thing. If it come here, it will take this relatively equal lows. See this two low. If this market come here to take this low, it will 100% take this two low as well, because this is just a swing low. This is relatively equal lows. From 1 minute chart, it's a buy side liquidity, but from 15 minute chart, I didn't see any buy side liquidity there, nothing. But from 1 minute chart, you can see this low and that low, they're the relatively equal lows. So if it come here to take this low, it will take that low as well. But right now, I'm not thinking about this. Let's see if this fair value gap can stop the price, send it higher again. Okay, so I'm more interested to think if it can keep going higher. But let's see. Okay, let's wait for a bit to go for a trade. Never mind, it does work. One the expert, one my funded futures. What is that, brother? So if it make a first presented gap here, if it tapped over there, I'll take that entry from this first presented gap because it is going toward my direction. So I'll try to catch that buy. I'm just not interested to think about the sell as it trade this gap, took all of this liquidity. All of this liquidity has been taken. Give me the market structure shift. If there is a fair value gap, more specifically, if there is a first presented gap, I would love to go for that trade from that first presented gap. Let's wait a bit to see if it can make the first presented gap. When market is below this midnight open and 8:30 open, see this line is the 8:30 open, this line is the midnight open. When market is below this line, it's in deep discount. So this is the first presented gap so far. Let's see if it tap over there, I'll go for the trade. Still it is valid. Let's see if it tap here or not. Until now it will be 31 handle, so I'll go for 1:1, which is gonna be 25 handle. Yeah, until this area. Let's see if it can take me, and target will be just 25 handle. Let me check where is the 25 handle. There will be 25 handle. Yeah. So 1:1, if it works, as it is going toward my direction, whatever direction I was thinking, as it is going toward my direction, I'd love to take this entry from the first presented gap. If it takes me, I'll go for this trade. I don't think so. It will take me. That could be a boom, but it didn't take me. So unfortunately, it didn't pay. I will wait until this market doesn't tap to the low of this new opening gap. So if it tap to this low of this new opening gap, I won't go with this trade anymore. Otherwise, I will keep holding this trade until it doesn't tap to the low of this new opening gap. I'll try to take that entry. It could be the best if it could take me over here. Just tap there, then keep going higher. That could be the best, but it is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't take me, it's okay. I will just cancel this trade if and only if this candle tapped the low of this new day opening gap. So this blue line you can see here to there. If it tapped to the low of this line, I am not going to take this entry anymore. Let me cancel it right now, and then later when it will come, we'll see. I mean, I'll just go for the market execution. My interest was looking for the buy, as I told you, but fortunately or unfortunately, market didn't take me. So it's just on bad luck. It's okay. I'll wait for another opportunity if it can provide me that. This is the whole area for learning. Okay, so you have to learn the theme. Why I was confident to take that entry. It didn't take me, it's a different matter, but why I was confident to take that buy. It was important to learn. Okay, so this is also taken. It's okay, okay. Market fall took all of this liquidity. You can see all of this liquidity has been taken by that swing. That low. That low has traded 1 minute last fair value gap. That was the 1 minute last fair value gap. Trade that 1 minute last fair value gap. A perfect market structure shift there. Very nice, juicy market structure shift. Fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap. I'm in the trade. We'll go for the liquidity. 25 handle is more than enough. I would close it around 25 handle, but as you can see, it's going higher. It's okay. I have next buy side liquidity, which is around this area, which is my next buy side liquidity. So I would love to see if market can go toward that buy side liquidity. Boom. Lol. Juicy MSS. Yeah. Juicy MSS. Okay. ICT took that trade upside. I was looking for that trade as well, but as you can see, market, I was not into the trade because market didn't tap to my entry. So I missed this trade for something like two handle, something like that. I just missed that trade. Let me check the NQ. Did it tap over there? No, it didn't tap to this gap as well. So I was not able to take this one. Yeah, market went fast. Just my bad luck. Good morning, Jamie. Michael, open order before first fair value gap. ICT just chasing price. No word to say. I mean, that was my plan. Okay, if it could tap to this gap, it would be the best. Okay, to enter into this market. Chasing price, I could chase the price. If there was an order block, I could chase the price. Even there was no order block, so I was not able to take the re-entry or late entry as well, as I didn't have the order block. For example, even if it didn't trade this fair value gap, but there is a down close candle which has fall a bit, trade any kind of 50% of the immediate rebalance week or something like that, I could chase the price from that order block. As I don't have that, I was not able to chase this price, so I had to let this go. What are the ICT entry model? I don't know. I don't know where he took the entry. I have no idea how did he take that entry. I explained why I was looking for buy at the beginning of this stream. I told that I'm only interested to see that this market will keep going higher. Okay, that was my interest to see. So I would love to take that buy from this area, not only because of this first presented gap, but also because of the price action, but also because of this beautiful setup. So everything was aligned over there. I just missed the trade for this low. If it could tap a bit, I could take that entry. It happens. Below the first presented gap, ICT took the buy below the first presented gap. Okay, man. To be honest, I have no idea why he took that entry. I mean, did he take the entry as a turtle soup? I have no idea. Why he took that entry? I have no idea. If you ask me what can be the reason, like from here, if he could take the entry from there, I could say that he took the entry from the breaker block. So low, high, lower, low. The breaker block, he took that entry from that breaker block. If he took that entry below this first presented gap, how did he take that entry? In live? I mean, ICT is in live. How guys you know that he took that entry? Push the like button, like button, like button, like button, like button, like button, man. No likes, no trade. And subscribe to our channel if you are new. Really appreciate your appreciation, man. So I missed that entry, so I have to wait now for 10 a.m. to see the news, how it is going to react around the news. Then he has said 1 hour before he was uh liking for 5-minute fair value gap at 7 a.m. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He took that entry in Telegram. That's okay. Okay, 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 okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Over 80 entries models, so it's hard to tell what he saw. Yeah, absolutely, teamed. He has like 72 so far. I know, if I'm not wrong, 72 entry model. So I really don't know why he took that entry. Okay, he took that entry from depending on that 5-minute chart. Let me check what did he see from the 5-minute chart. What do you see from 5-minute chart? I mean, this parallel gap. He took the entry, like for example here, trade the fair value gap, order block, trade the order block. This is the propulsion block, or this can be the propulsion block. So did he take that entry depending on that 5-minute propulsion block? So when this candle tapped here to this propulsion block around this area, he took his entry from this propulsion block. It can be, I don't know. I was not seeing the 5-minute chart. I am in 1-minute chart, so I am only interested to take the entry from 1-minute chart. This is the 2-minute chart. From 2-minute chart as well, market didn't came to this first presented gap. So after the market structure shift, no candle came to this fair value gap. So still it's valid to me. I would love to see that this market will fall again. At least it will come until this first presented gap. I have to just wait a bit. It has engineered the liquidity there. Some engineered liquidity there. It's a good sign. So let's see. Elias from fair value gap and order block, and 4-minute buy side BC. Oh, okay. So he is seeing 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5-minute, and the second chart as well. Yeah. 8-minute, 1 minute. Okay, it's breaker block, unfilled. Okay, okay, okay. Entry ICT. 21 424. 21 424. 424. Okay, he took the entry around this area. By the way, guys, I mean, I really don't know how he took that entry, but my plan was to go for the trade from this parallel gap. So what I know, I will work with that, right? So I knew it. This parallel gap is a very good area to take the entry. Market didn't tap here. I missed that trade. Simple. I miss it. But it was my logic to go for that trade only because, not only because of this setup, but also the setup here I talked about here around this area, that until this 50% it will come, then it will start to go higher again. That was my plan. Thinking about the buy, I was trying to take that entry from this first presented gap. It just missed me. You saw that I put the limit order. Okay, so it just missed me. It's okay. We reached the 50-minute last fair value gap. Thank you, Jack. Let me check if it reached to the 50-minute last gap. So let's see if it can make a sell setup now. If it can make a sell setup for me until this first presented gap, let me wait for that. 8 a.m. 1 minute. Okay, brother. It's okay. I mean, I miss it. Okay. So ICT took the entry here. I was trying to take the entry from there. It was logical to me. So I tried to take the entry from there. Now, obviously, I'm not even equal, not even equal. I'm not even near to ICT himself. ICT is ICT. He can see a lot of things, right? I'm not like him. He's the creator of this concept. So obviously, there is no comparison. Always remember that if the market reach until the 50%, there is much more possibility that it will close that gap 100%. Okay, so if any of you think like that way, it didn't reach until the 50%, so it can reach until the 50%, then it will fall or it will go higher. If you think like that, always remember here, as you can see, it reached until this 50%. There is much more possibility here. There is much more possibility that it will close that gap 100%. It tapped to this 50%, there is much more possibility it will close this 50%, I mean this fair value gap. If this candle reach until this 50%, there is much more possibility it will reach until the 100% of this fair value gap. If it is overzealous, it would love to fall. It would love to give the reaction from this last fair value gap. Most of the time, it won't reach for the 50%. So it's not a rule that it will reach here, so 100% it will go there. It's not a rule, but it's a logic. If it reach until the 50%, that means it doesn't want to leave that gap open. It wants to fill that gap 100%. So when market doesn't trade that gap, it's a extremely heaviness that I don't have the time to trade that last fair value gap. If it trade the low of this fair value gap, 25% of this fair value gap, that is the confirmation that I'm going to fall. Reach until the 50%, much more possibility it will reach for the 100% of this gap. ChatGPT was mentioning PD array most of the time. Can someone tell me what that array actually was? I have no idea, brother. What PD array he took that entry? Some of you told me that there is some kind of inversion gap or something. I didn't see anything, so I have no idea. I think ICT will explain that in his YouTube channel. Reach to this area, 100% closed that fair value gap. This is kind of thing, okay? It's not something it is going to happen always, but most of the time, if it can reach to the 50%, it will fill the 100% of this gap. So let's say if it can fall now for this first presented gap, or does it want to keep going higher for this buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart? I have the buy side liquidity around this area. There. So can it reach for that buy side liquidity, or does it want to fall now? I need to make sure that, okay. No, for a low probable trade, 21 handle is not worthy to take. It's a low probability trade, so 21 handle for a low probable trade, it's not worthy to take. So I'm not going to take it here. First, it has to close below this fair value gap by one candle, then this trade will be valid. Otherwise, it's not valid as well. As it is low probability, I'm just not going to take it. If the stop loss was 10 handle, 12 handle, I would go for this trade after the candle close below this fair value gap. After body close below this fair value gap. Can I take the buy? I'm not interested to chase the price right now, as it is right now trading the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, and it has already taken some buy side liquidity. There is some unfinished business here, so just not interested to look for the buy right now. I will wait a bit, then we'll take my decision for trading, for entry. He explained he took 1:08 a.m. inversion fair value gap entry. But he took the entry here, right? If I'm not wrong, he took the entry there, below the first presented gap. Now, if he took the 8 a.m. candle inversion gap entry, then his entry should be there. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I'll miss this whole run. I was pretty much confident to take that buy. Market just didn't take me. Just don't want to chase the price right now. Would love to wait a bit. If it can provide me any other entry opportunity, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'll just let this go. Jubair, the first presented gap is after 9:30. Whatever gap you will see, that is the first presented gap. That gap is extremely important. Most of the time, market respect that gap. Okay, so around 9:30 or after 9:30, whatever gap you will get, that's gonna be your first presented gap, which is very important. That whole day, the whole day, this gap is too important, too much important. Most of the time, price or algorithms see this as a unfinished business or imbalance or something like that. So it can keep coming back toward that first presented gap and keep respecting that gap. Tap to 1 hour last fair value gap. Okay, let me go to the 1 hour chart. Okay. So let me mark that 1 hour last gap as well. I can't just chase the price. But just remember, I have the buy side liquidity here. I'm more curious to see if market can go for that buy side liquidity. So I'm more curious to see if it can go for that buy side liquidity. Okay, just not able to touch it or not able to take it right now, as it has already left. I love to take my entry at the beginning of the run. So that was the beginning of the run. I would love to take the entry from there. As it didn't take me, I am not interested to chase the price right now. No worries. Around 10 a.m. we have red folder news. I will go for my next entry after 10 a.m. In before 10 a.m. I'll go for the trade. If I see the stop loss is small, like 10 handle, 8 handle, something like that, then I'll go the trade. Otherwise, before 10 a.m. I'm not going to push the button, because 10 a.m. we have some red folder news. This is the hourly last gap. This is the 50-minute last gap. So let's see how it is going to react around this area and keep going higher or not. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if any of you are new. Wait a bit. There is nothing wrong to wait a bit for red folder news. What do you say, guys? Let's wait, right? Hey, Ravi, thanks for the penguin, man. Monday high looks like a plan. Monday high looks like a plan. Okay, where is your Monday high? This is the Monday high. Okay, yeah, this high and that high, I marked them as my buy side liquidity. This high and that high, I marked them as my buy side liquidity. So I would love to see that if it can go for that area. Okay, and today is Tuesday, so Tuesday is the manipulation. You know that Monday high is obviously important. After taking Monday high, then it can start to fall. After just taking that Monday high, it can start to fall. There is nothing wrong if it happens. According to the narrative, it can happen. I'm just going to remove the 15-minute last fair lookup as it has already breached. So 15-minute candle, I think it will close above that fair lookup. This is the hourly last cap. I'll just keep it. No waiting, just go with the pressure. My target is 21,660. 21,660. Very near to that buy side liquidity level. Yeah, let's see, brother, if it can reach over here or not. Let's wait for a bit. 2 minutes to go for the news, and then we'll see. Top of the Monday high on volume balance. Oh, okay, there is a volume balance as well. That's cool. Yeah, let's wait a bit. Just before of the red folder news, I'm just not interested to push the button. Just 1 minute left for the red folder news. So let the numbers come out, then we will see if there is an opportunity. It could be the best if it could engineer the liquidity. So maybe this high and that high will be very near to each other, then it fall. That would be the best case of scenario. Then I could think about that buy again. But it is what it is. We'll see. I will better mark this opening gap or the nude opening gap. I'll just mark this gap. Okay. This is the closing of Friday. Sorry, Monday. This is the opening of Tuesday. So this is the opening gap. I'll better mark this one. So this is the red folder news. Let's see if it can send the price toward that buy side liquidity or if it keep falling. Monday high has been taken. So this was the Monday high which has been taken already. Manipulation has done. Now would love to see can it fall. It's my interest to see can it fall now. Yeah. That can be a chance, Dolfo, as well. But according to the narrative, market has taken the Monday high, so it should go for the Monday low now. Wherever the Monday low is, it should react. I mean, it should start to reach for Monday low. I guess this is the Monday low, if I'm not wrong. It should go toward that Monday low now. Let's see if it can go for that. And around here, we can see whatever it is trading right now. I'll just wait for a bit if it can fall for the sell side liquidity now. Or does it want to go for this buy? I can't enter over here as it has already reached a lot. I should not enter over here. So I will wait a bit to see if it can provide me another opportunity either for buy or sell. My bias was bullish at the beginning of the run. I got that bullish bias. Now I'm interested to look for some kind of short, a small short, maybe for this relatively equal lows around this area, small short, if it can fall. Otherwise, does it want to take that buy side liquidity before falling? If it keep going higher, then I will have nothing to do. This is the opening gap. Today's new day opening gap is this. So let me change the color of this opening gap. Okay, keep it like this. This is the opening gap. Monday close. Sorry, Monday close, Tuesday open. Okay, dollar is falling. Let me check the dollar as well then. Wow, where are you going, brother? Where are you going, brother? Do you have anything? What a price action! Can you see? What a price action! Small gap. It's okay, okay. What are you going for? You should respect this order block. That should be respected. It should start to go higher a bit. From here, I have nothing. Does it want to come here? A bit lower? Okay. Mhm. I wanted to see that it will fall from this gap. When it has broken this gap, it should work as an inverse gap now. That means market will tap here, it will keep going higher. The lowest down close body close candle is the order block from the daily chart. This is that order block. It should respect that order block, should keep going higher again for this relatively equal highs. So right now my intention to see, can it go for this relatively equal highs, which is the buy side liquidity. Can it go for that? It's my interest to see for dollar index. And for this guy, I really appreciate that if it fall a bit. Just respecting the high of this new day opening gap. Today's new day opening gap high is being respected. I can't look for buy right now because it's called chasing price. I can't chase the price. Market has already delivered a lot. So either it has to do some kind of manipulation before taking the buy, or it has to keep falling. So either way, I have to wait. The USD is the bullish for months, so dollar should fall. No, Euro US dollar doesn't depend on Euro USD. Euro USD depends on dollar. So if dollar is falling, then Euro USD should go higher. If dollar is rising, then Euro USD should fall. Okay. If dollar doesn't depend on Euro depends on dollar. That is why you see that Euro, then USD, not USD Euro, not USD GBP. It's GBP USD. That means GBP is depending on USD. Euro USD. Euro is depending on USD. I think you got the point, brother. I'm not a forex trader, by the way. You can chase the price, you can take the entry, you can go for the buy. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. I will just wait for something. If it keep going higher, I will have nothing to do. The reason is market. I have already missed my opportunity to take the entry there. So it's my missing opportunity. I can't go for the buy anymore. If it could do some kind of manipulation there, I could frame a buying opportunity there. As it didn't do any manipulation, it's going higher, I have to let this go. Whoever would love to take the entry, go for it. I didn't get your points, Jion. What did you mean that? I mean, if anyone can answer Jion, please either tell him the answer or let me know what he means, because I didn't understand. Jion. Guys, push the subscription button, push the like button. You need entries only? I'm sorry, you are in a wrong place. If you go to in YouTube, I'm telling you the name, okay? You can look for what was that guy name? I was watching yesterday and I was just laughing because he blew six account in live and then got some profit. He was telling me that I'm not profitable. Let me see if I can find his name. You guys can watch him. About thousands people watch him, okay? So you guys can watch him every single day, okay? This is one guy. You can watch him as well. This is his name, Future Scalper. You can watch him, okay? And you will see. Okay, whatever. I don't wanna say. I always watch those type of people. Why more people watching them? So I'm very curious to see them. And another guy was there. I'll just show you the name. What was the name? I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. I will show you the name. But that guy, you can watch that guy as well. You will see the fun. Obviously, they're better, okay? Because you can say one at least thousands people are watching. So whoever is interested for pushing button, you can watch him. You can watch this guy Patrick. 3.3 K people are watching. I'm just referring them. Just go and watch him. Watch them. Obviously, there is nothing to say about her. She's the most famous one. Then she is also good. She was hiding her entries. I guess she took the entries right now in front of everyone. I don't know. Oh, by the way, she is also looking for sale, I guess. Let me check. Let me check. Oh man. Yeah, she's also looking for sale. That's a good sign. I'm happy that she's also looking for sale. Yeah, I'm also looking for sale. So that was the buy side liquidity that has been taken. Let's see if it can provide me some kind of selling opportunity right now. Whoever is interested to look for entries only, you guys please check them out. I'm not the right guy for you. I will go for the trade if it's a better opportunity. Then I'm not going to chase the price. I'm not doing anything. It is going higher. I will let this go. I will only look for selling opportunity. Or if I would love to take a buy, I need the manipulation first. So some kind of sell side liquidity has to be taken after leaving some buy side liquidity. If it do that, I'll go for that trade. Otherwise, I'll just do nothing. This is the entry gap from the hourly chart. Let me mark that entry gap as well. And the last gap is over there from hourly chart. I don't want to see that it will come here to this last gap. I would love to look for some kind of reaction from at least from this entry gap. Let's wait. You should start doing music in background during the live. Should I, Mourad? I mean, if you guys tell me, then I can do that. Titu, he was short and losing. Who was that? Sizo? I don't know, but I keep watching. I mean, I watch those people. To be honest, like I was watching. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just telling you what I have seen. I saw that he blow six account maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday. You can watch yesterday as well because yesterday I saw one account he blew. Then later I close it. But when I see that like thousands people are watching him, I was curious what he's providing because thousands people are watching him. So I was too much curious. And then I saw that he blew six account, one after another. And then he got like $2,500, I guess. And he was saying, there is your win. I mean, he was just celebrating it. So I was a little curious. You guys can watch him because he took like 50 entries, 60 entries, 30 entries, 20 entries. Oh, that guy, okay. No, bro, no, no, no music, no music, no music, no music. Okay, I'm not going to put any music. Okay, okay. Morad, Outliner, you should block the Morad. Okay, he gave me that idea. How can you tell what entries other people are taking? No, I'm not saying that he's taking. I was watching him. Okay, as around the PM session, I was watching him because I was curious why more. I mean, a lot of people are watching him, so I thought that he's providing something valuable. So I opened their chat. I mean, their live. Okay, don't misunderstand me. Okay, I go here in live. See this live. When I go here, whoever is doing the live trading, most of the time it shows here. Whoever is doing the live trading, and then when I see like 23 people are watching, I don't open them. But when I see something like this guy, 979 people are watching, so I opened like this way, and then something I saw like that way. Okay, so I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying they're good for taking entries, and I'm referring them to you. So whoever is interested, you guys can watch them. Whoever is interested to copy trade or a lot of trading or this type of things, I'm not saying they're bad. It was fun. Okay, you will be so you'll see a lot of fun over there. By the way, I'll go for the sell from here, and I'll put my stop loss around this area. Let me check what is my stop loss. I wish that it's not a huge stop loss. Okay, yeah, 20 handle stop loss. I took the sell from this fair value cap, which is around my buy side liquidity level. Okay, so this is that fair value cap. I took my sell from there. Would love to close my trade around this area. So let's see if it can come here. I'll close my trade over there. Please don't copy this trade because it's not a high probability. It's not a high probable trade. It is not high probable because it didn't tap to this hourly entry fair value cap. If it could tap to this hourly entry fair value cap, I would say that this is a high probable trade. So try to take me a partial over here, which is around 20 handle. If it can come to this fair value cap, which is the last fair value cap, I'll try to take a partial over here to this last fair value cap. There. It's not a high probability, so you please don't copy the trade. If you want to go, please make sure that it's your own risk. I'll try to take the partial over there, and then I will put my stop loss to the break even. I'll let go the others as long as it wants to do. So 1:1, 21 handle partial, and then I will try to put my stop loss to the break even. Okay, here I'll put my stop loss to the break even. There. I'll let this go as long as it wants to go. But here, initially, this is my area where I'm interested to see if it can reach over here to this area, which is 56 handle. Otherwise, if I get stopped out to the break even now, I'll be cool with that. So 1:1 partial, which is 21 handle for 19 handle stop loss. We'll let the rest go. I took this entry depending on that fair value cap around the line of the liquidity. So this is one kind of strongest fair value cap to me. in my opinion. So I just took that entry, took the partial to this last fair value gap here, put my stop loss to the break even. Now if it can go through this, I'll trail my stop loss with the price action. I'll try to hold it until this line by trailing my stop loss. Please don't copy my trade. If you think it's a high probability to you, then go for it. Otherwise, please don't take it. I want to see this candle will hold the price now. It's not going to breach this candle anymore and market will keep falling. That's all I want to see right now. So even if it wants to go a bit higher, it can maximum go until the 50% of that candle. So body should close below this line. I want to see this. If it stopped me out to the break even, I'll get stopped out to the break even now. Okay. After the partial, got stopped out to the break even. A small scalping, okay, just one candle small scalping for 20 handle. $779, watch it move up. Okay, yeah, of course, man, it can go higher, it can keep going higher. There is obviously logic 660 until this low. Yeah, it tapped to this last entry fair from hourly chart. It's a logical thing. If it started to fall from here now, it's more logical now instead of this one. But I tried to take a partial from this gap to until this last gap, which is 20 handle. It's better to take the partial over here. Took the partial, put the stop loss to the break even, got stopped out to the break even. It's good. I'm just not interested to take the buy because it's called a chasing price. I will not chase the price here. I am more interested to think about the fall now. Not interested to see it will keep going higher. If it keep going higher, I'll just let this go. It doesn't mean that you will do the same. If this guy go and one tick below this low, I'll try to take sell again. One tick below this low because this swing low is valid for shifting market structure. So if this candle go one tick below this low, there is any kind of fair value gap, I will start to look for again for sell. But if any of you are interested to take the buy, you can go for the buy because there is a bullish cap. You can see it can tap to this bullish cap. It can keep going higher. I'm just not going for that because it's chasing price to me. I'm not interested to chase the price from here. So I need some kind of correction. So I'll look for the correction. According to the narrative, market has taken Monday high, take the relatively equal highs. Now it should fall for the Monday low. So according to the narrative, I should keep looking for sell now. I need displacement. Yeah, absolutely. I need some kind of displacement toward the sell side. So I will try to take the sell again if it fall. Lab, I did the good thing, right? As you can see, I took the sell here. I closed my trade in a logical level. At least took the partial, put my stop loss to the break even. I don't need to think about that because I am believing that this market will fall. I'm believing that. Okay, so it's my belief. I should have taken the sell from there as it tapped over there. If it tapped over here, I'll take the sell again. Stop loss is going to be above that candle there, above this candle, one tick above that candle. And this time I will take a partial to the top of this candle, to the open of this candle. So I'll take a partial over here and I will try to put my stop loss to the break even, hold the rest until it will keep falling. So I'll take a partial here, which is to the top of this candle here, to the top of this candle. I think it's 1:1, at least until the partial it's 1:1. Let me check. From here, 21 handle. From there to there. It's more logical to me right now because it tapped to this entry gap. So it's more logical to me. My entry should be from this gap, but because of the little late, I took my entry around this area. It's not an high probable trade, but I think it will work. From this reclaimed parallel gap, it should work as a reclaimed inverse gap. So let's see if it can work from there. Well, I don't want to see anybody close one tick above that line. This is the order block. It can maximum go above this parallel gap until the order block. So I believe that I have covered the mean threshold of this order block as well. If I didn't, then I will cover the mean threshold of this order block. Okay, I covered it. I'll just put it one tick above this mean threshold of that order block. So until this area. A little more stop loss, but just covered that 50% of that order block. From this reclaimed gap, order block, mean threshold, covered that until this mean threshold. It should keep falling now. After trading this order block, I believe that it will keep falling. If it doesn't, then I'll get stopped out over there. It's not a high probable trade, but it's a logical trade to me from the reclaimed inverse gap. After trading that hourly entry gap. So it tapped to this hourly entry gap, it should keep falling. Trade the mean threshold of that order block tick by tick. If it go little above of that, I'll get stopped out. Okay, I got stopped out over there. We'll check the body close, how the body is going to close. If it failed to close above this line, close below this line, come back again below this parallel gap, I'll take resell again. Because I was not able to cover that order block mean threshold, we can did the damage. Only I will change my mind to take the sell if the body can close above that line. then I'll change my mind to think about that sell. Otherwise, this sell is still inside in my mind. Okay. Still, it supported that 50% or the mid threshold of that order block. Still, I'm holding my thinking that it will fall. If it falls, I'll go for it. If it doesn't fall, keep going higher, I will just let this go. Or if the body close above this line, which is the mid threshold of this order block, I'll let this sell go as well. Otherwise, it will close below this parabolic up again. I'll take the entry from wherever the candle will close. I'll take the entry, sell from there again. All I know that it can go above this parabolic up until this order block open mean threshold. Body should respect that mean threshold before falling. This will be changed if and only if body close above this line. Then it will be changed. It's not an high probable trade. It's not an perfect setup. So if any of you would love to take this risk, make sure that you are taking low leverage. Okay, that's the mean threshold of that specific order block. Going to remove this line. Would love to mark the order block here, which is a bearish order block. Need to see body close below this gap. Here, well, my what to say, I mean, the partial is not going to be 1:1, but still I will take the partial here and then I will hold the rest until it will keep falling. That will be my partial around 21 handle, 23 handle stop loss, 21 handle partial. So after taking this partial, I'll hold the rest as long as it wants to fall. This is the same idea from this reclaimed gap. I know that it can maximum go until the order block or the mean threshold. Wick did the damage, so it has did the damage over here. I got stopped out. I took the re-entry when the body closed below this gap. If this time it doesn't work, or if it doesn't work at all, then I will not take any entry over here anymore because it is consolidating. It has engineered sell side liquidity that should be taken. You can see this low and that low. They are the clean lows here, so they should be taken here. And after taking this sell side liquidity, it should keep falling. It doesn't need to reach until this mean threshold one more time. As it reached, I just covered that mean threshold one more time. If it stopped me out, I'm done. Here from this area, I will not go for any other trade. It is purely consolidating. It should not reach over here. Two losses from this entry area or this area, I will not going for any other setup from there. It is just consolidating. It doesn't need to come back again until this mean threshold. Even if it fall, I will just miss that trade because this is unusual to me. It should not come back again until this mean threshold. Even if it works, I'm not going to take this entry. I just miss it. What I want to see that it will keep falling to the top of this candle until this line it will keep falling before going, even if it wants to go higher, it will go higher after trading this line. Market is not precise, I got stopped out. Simple. Yep, this is the reclaimed inverse gap. It can go higher maximum until the mean threshold of this order block, the highest or nearest up close body close candle. So until this area, it was absolutely perfect. But the way it is reacting, I mean, coming back to this mean threshold, it's not acceptable. One time, perfect. Next time, it should not violate this order block. When it has been violated, that means it is time distortion. Market is doing the time distortion over here, waiting for some specific thing. I don't know what's for it's waiting. It can keep going higher, obviously, and I will see this if the body can close above this line. Then I will think that okay, it's not falling anymore, it's going higher. It has engineered the liquidity. I believe that it will fall for this liquidity. So it closed above this mean threshold. One time can be the fake breakout. Next time it should keep falling. In the meantime, if any of you are interested to take the buy, go for it. I'm just not interested to think the buy because of this price action, it should fall. But as it is time distortion, market is just little consolidating. I can't put my stop loss above that high. It is too far from my entry. So I'm not going to take any more entries over here. But I believe this market will fall at least until this line. And after that, if it can break this candle, it is coming to this fair value gap. One candle close above this mean threshold, the very next candle can close below the mean threshold, still it is valid as a fake breakout. It's so hard to trade inside the much new week opening gap. All of this area is full of new day opening gap, new week opening gap, all of this area. So if I would love to trade, I have to trade. I have to take the risk. There is nothing to do for that. But all my entry I'm trying to take, it's below this 50%. So whenever it came to this mean threshold, I didn't push the button over there because it is above the 50% of this new day opening gap. So whatever I'm trying to take the entry when market is below this 50%, I'm pretty much curious about that high because if market respect that on, it can keep going higher. So I tried to take my entry when market is below this 50%. If this market will fall, I believe that, but it was a little overzealous. So I got stopped out here. It should work, okay? I'm not able to put my stop loss above that high. It's too far. So from here to there, it's like 32 handle. I tried 2 times, didn't work, not going to take the entry. So we'll wait for the perfect setup, otherwise I'll just let this go. I can't take the buy, I have to look for the sell until this black line. If it would love to keep going higher, I have to let this go. No manipulation, no buy. Simple. You can say me why this black line or this candle, because this candle is inside this 15-minute bullish gap. So I want to see that it will come back again until this bullish gap, more importantly the low of this new day opening gap. So until that area, it's logical to me to think about the buy from there. But without coming here, I'm just not interested to think about the buy. So if it keep, even if it keep going higher, I will just miss that trade. I want to see it will keep falling now because of the narrative, Tuesday's narrative. Market went higher, take all the high from Monday high, and the relatively equal highs, everything has been taken, traded the hourly entry gap. Would love to see some kind of fall. It's broken. One time fake breakout, two time breakout, it's called broken. So this order block, bearish order block, has been broken. Yes, didn't take that high. Okay, it has cleared. I mean, it has made the relatively equal highs. So it will be taken. This low. Okay. I wish it will fall. It will fall. If it doesn't fall, then I have to let this go because I can't go for the buy. As market is not doing any kind of manipulation, no correction, nothing. It is just keep going higher. Market open there, keep going higher. So I am not able to catch that buy run. I have to think about a selling opportunity. I can't just chase this price. Whoever would love to take the buy, go for it. Otherwise, if you want to wait for the perfect setup, then wait for that one. Like for example here, that was the perfect setup around this area, something like that. If you want to wait for that, that is the best case of scenario. No need to take this type of low probable entry. This is all the low probable entry, not the high probability. In a bullish market, you have to wait for a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart to think about your sell. This is all low probability. Previous week opening gap low. Obviously, it can do that. How long it will go higher, I will have nothing to do. I have to keep looking for selling opportunity. There was an selling opportunity to me around this area from the reclaimed gap. It didn't work. I got stopped out here. I'm cool with that. I will start to look for selling opportunity again. I am low leveraging here to micro contract. Even if I get 5 losing trade, still that's not gonna be huge. It's gonna be very small losing loss because my stop loss is like 20 handle, 22 handle, something like that. So near about $70, $80 loss. So even if I get 5 losing trade in a row, it's still small. If it is a high probability, I will just maximize my quantity to 5 micro contract, then I'll take that entry if it is a high probable entry opportunity. If it is low probability, I'll keep looking for 2 micro contract because I want to take the partial and would love to hold the rest until it keep falling. I really don't want to see that it will tap to this dotted line. Can you do top-down analysis? No, I'm not doing it today. Every day I do it before the stream start. Every day I do it. Today I'm just not going to go for that. Let me check the hourly chart one more time. This high, I should not see that this high is breached. That means market should not go above that high, that line, which is the breaker block high. So let's see if it can close below this fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, I'll go for the sell again. I'll go from there. Stop loss, I'll put just one tick above that candle. Above this candle will be my stop loss. And I'll hold my trade until this area. Okay, so there. This time I'll 14 handle stop loss for 40 handle target profit. Let me put it there. 40 handle target profit. Here I'll take the partial. If it comes below this area, I'll take a partial over there. Let me put it little higher here, which is gonna be 17 handle. So no need to put it too tight, just put it around 17 handle. Would love to see this fair value gap will hold the market and send it lower. This will hold the market, send it lower. Again, this is not high probability, but this is a probable trade. Take the partial there and we'll make it there. So here, so I'll take the partial around 28 handle and then hold my trade until the low of this area, which is around 41 handle. There. Let's see. This is the last trade for this morning session. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to take any other entries. After taking the partial, I'll try to put my stop loss on tick above that line or above that candle. This is the whole consolidation zone. If market would love to fall, it should provide me the speed around this area. If it doesn't provide me speed here, I'm in doomed. So I need big candle around this area that will go through this whole consolidation area. If it doesn't work, this is my last trade. If it works, then I'll go for some other trade as well. I need more speed. The speed is not convincing yet. I need more speed. So put the stop loss here now. I know my trailing stop loss is too fast. No need to follow my trailing stop loss. I love to trail my stop loss too fast. In my opinion, it's a logical level now where market should not go back one more time before at least taking this relatively equal loss. So I just put it over there if it can reach over there. Come on, man. Don't reverse from there. Come on. It was just few ticks below here. You should hit my partial at least. Come on. This is unfair. To be honest, this is unfair. If you reverse from there, it's, to be honest, it's unfair. Just a few ticks below. My target was just a few ticks below. Come on. Oh man. Okay, I covered that inverse gap. So even if it go a bit higher, I will be safe. Okay, I will be safe over here. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fall, fall, fall. Give me my boom. Give me my boom. I need speed. Give me the speed. You are going into the macro, so please don't make me cry, man. If it is inside the macro, it's gonna be low probability. Come on, come on. Seriously? Come on, man. Come on, come on. This time, fall, fall, fall. Outlander, where are you, man? Tell the market to fall. Give me my profit. At least the partial it should give me, so that I will be able to put the stop loss now below above that order block. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, there is something from 2-minute chart. I didn't know that. Mm, I'm safe in 2-minute chart as well. I'm safe. Come on, man. Come on. Guys, push the button. I mean, sorry. Push the market bit lower. Where are your support, man? I need some support. See, this market is not following my order. So I need some support from you guys. Give me the support, man. It should work. Go, go, go. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Just write down. Go, 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 go. I never push my button if I'm not confident, by the way. Power of friendship. Go, go, go. Yeah, this is the power of friendship. Go, man, go. Hit the target, man. Go, go, go. Don't go that way, man. Don't go that way. Go toward my target, man. Are you kidding me? I'll take my partial here, not there. Not a perfect order block, but according to ICT's 2020 mentorship, when 24 mentorship, when market actually close below the open of the candle, it is valid as an order block. So I'll just keep it over here. But according to me, it's not the order block yet. When the body will close below this low, then it will be valid as an order block. So until then, it's not valid as an order block. Come on, man. Come on. Fall, fall, fall. I should quit it, man. I should quit it. I'll quit it. Very soon I'll quit it, man. If this work, okay? If this work, then I will quit it within 15 years. Within 15 years, I'll quit it. I'm not going to take the partial here. I'll take my partial there. Look at this support. This is a support zone. See this support, how beautiful the support is. I'll take my partial there. I'll hold my trade until there, the low of this candle. I want to see fair value gap there. Brother, give me a fair value gap here. Give me a fair value gap. Don't made me cry. No, it didn't. It didn't. Now this is an order block, which is valid as an order block. When this candle has closed below this candle, now it's valid an order block. So as it reached until this open of this order block, I'm okay with that. So I'll keep it that order block. Instead of this low, I will mark that open as my order block. No way, no way, no way, no way. It didn't work as an order block, by the way. No way. No way. This is a valid order block now. Bullish order block. I'll put my stop loss just one tick above that candle. Just one tick above that candle, because this week 50% is now my important zone. Market should not break the 50% of that week. It's a valid zone for me. So I will put my stop loss one tick above that candle, which should not be breached. If it would love to go a bit higher, it can maximum reach until the 50% of that week. That week has taken all the liquidity and traded that inverse gap. I would love to see it will keep falling. Don't want to see this candle will work as an order block. So here, first thing first, I would love to see a body close below this line. Over here, I want to see a body close below that line. So it will be confirmation for me that this market is keep falling. Okay, so I need a body close below this line. What else can happen? This 50% can stop the price, send it higher again. If I get stopped out, I'll get stopped out for a bit. I'll take my first partial below this liquidity, which has market engineered there. Before taking this liquidity, it has taken that high to take some liquidity. After taking this liquidity, it should keep falling by using the macro. That means 1050 to 1110 macro. First thing first, I want to see a body close below that line. My stop loss should be safe one tick above that wick or above that candle. Price came to the test the 1028 1 minute inversion fair value gap. So it came here to test the 1 minute inverse gap from here. Okay, it is logical, but always remember that sell side liquidity or the buy side liquidity is more important than the fair value gap. If it engineered the liquidity, I'm gonna avoid those fair value gap. Why? Because it has engineered the liquidity. This is a support zone. Look at this support zone. It's the valid support zone. Market can't break. This zone is the strongest zone. Market can't break this zone. Whenever market is coming near here, market is respecting this zone. So I am going to take the buy. Everyone is going to chase the price because this is a support zone. I don't want to see this support zone will hold the market, send it higher again. I don't want to see that. I would love to see they will be broken. So I have the sell side liquidity here, which is engineered, market engineered. I would love to see this sell side liquidity at least will be taken. Even if this market would love to go higher, there is nothing wrong. Obviously, it can keep going higher, but this support zone should be broken. So I want to hold this logic here. This low and that low were relatively equal lows. Market has taken that relatively equal lows as a fake. Sorry, what to say? Shallow run. What do you see? What do you know about the shallow run? If you ever see the shallow run, always remember that is your obvious liquidity that market is going to take. This shallow run is gonna be taken 100%. So when this low has taken, now my stop loss will be to the break even, because now market can reverse as the shallow run has taken. Below this shallow run, I have the most important zone or the liquidity line here that should be taken as well. Market can reverse, so I have to put the stop loss to the break even because market has taken the liquidity below the extreme liquidity. Okay, but remember, this is a strong support zone. This zone is not able, market is not able to break this zone. I want to see this zone will be broken. Why? Because I'm not a retail trader. The order block mean threshold has been broken. This up close body close candle is now my order block. So here, when this bullish PDR is broken, I would love to look for the bearish PDR. This should work as an order block, perfect order block. This is not important anymore. How far maximum the market can go now? Until the 50% of that candle, which is my perfect order block. Here, that is that 50%. This is the maximum line market can reach. Just look at this zone. Whenever market is coming to this zone, market is respecting that zone. Here, that zone is being respected. What does it mean? It means it's a strong zone. Market can't break this zone. I want to see it will be broken. So here, that is the maximum line market can reach now. If it is overzealous, yeah, it can go and retest this gap one more time, which I really don't want to see. I would love to see this order block will hold the market now, send it. It can be little distortion until the 11 a.m. So this is that 11 a.m. candle. First candle can be the fake run, or like top of the hour run can be the fake run, top of the hour run. Most of the time, top of the hour run is the fake run. I would love to believe that this market will keep falling. If it doesn't fall, I'll get stopped out to the break even because my stop loss is at the break even now. This is the mean threshold of that order block. I would love to mark that order block. It is the perfect order block. So market doesn't need to make another order block here. Sorry, this is the mean threshold. If I get stopped out, I'll just get stopped out to the break even. Weak 50%, it can be respected. That weak 50% can be respected before market fall again. If it doesn't respect, I'll get stopped out to the break even. Went until that weak 50%, would love to see this market will keep falling now. One candle close above this mean threshold, another candle should close below this mean threshold now. If it doesn't, if it keep going higher, I'll let this go. I have to take that risk now. I mean, I can't put my stop loss above my entry point now because market has taken the obvious liquidity, failed to take the extreme liquidity. So extreme liquidity can be taken after trading the last fair value gap from your higher time frame, as it is respecting from this entry fair value gap from the hourly chart. So it can be taken after trading the highest or last fair value gap from the hourly chart. I believe that it will be taken now, but if it leave it, I will keep looking for this liquidity level again. Okay, I got stopped out to the break even. I'm okay with that because this was my most important line that should be taken. It didn't reach over here. I'm okay with that. Seriously, man. That weak 50% is still respecting. Weak did the damage. That weak 50% is still respecting this market. It doesn't need to break this mean threshold, this order block, nothing. It doesn't need to even reach until the weak 50% as well. It doesn't need to reach over here. It has reached over here. I'm okay with that. Got stopped out to the break even. I'm happy with that. I was expecting it will not go over there. It will respect this water block, fall this sell side liquidity. It didn't do that. I'm okay with that. If you ask me, can I look for buy? No, 100% no. This is a strong support zone. It should be broken. Market was overzealous, stopped me out. That doesn't mean I'm seeing this as a bullish order block to take the buy. No, I'm not seeing this as a bullish order block. I would love to see it will be fully closed and market will take this liquidity. This week 50% is valid until body close above that 50% or body go one tick above that line. Until it doesn't do that, it is still valid. It is going to hold the market, sending for the sell side liquidity. By the way, how much was the fall? Let me check how much was the fall. So from there to until this 3800. Okay, I was trying to take the partial over here. That was logical to me. So I wanted to take it over there. Market didn't do that. I'm okay with that. So later I will look for this sell side liquidity one more time. If it would love to go a bit higher, I'll try to take some sell again for this sell side liquidity. Now it has engineered the liquidity. If it doesn't take that high, I'm not able to take the entry here anymore. So I have to let this go. It is in consolidation mode. After taking whole buy side liquidity, trade the entry gap. It is doing a bit consolidation. Yeah, this is what it is. Not going to think that this market is keep going higher. Come on, man. A typical NFP week. NFP day. This is not valid anymore. So if it go bit higher of this high, then I will be able to look for another selling opportunity. If it doesn't go above that high, I can take another sell. As you can see, this buy side liquidity has taken. This is a swing low. There is a displacement, fair value gap. I can look for another sell, which is low probability. So I won't take that type of sell if it do that. But if it can go above that high, take that liquidity one more time, then it is much more confident for me to take the sell for this sell side liquidity. No, I mean one going up, because after closing under it, this first test. Yep. What did you mean, Jack? Can you please repeat one more time, brother? I mean, I think I missed some of your comment. It is behaving. It wants to change my bias to the next project. Terminus 21765. What is 765? 765. 765. Yeah, of course, brother, it can reach over there. 100% it can reach over there. If you ask me, I'm still interested to think about this sell side liquidity. This is a swing low. If there is a displacement, shift the market here, fair value gap, that is another selling opportunity for me. But of course it can keep going higher. No problem. Okay, Jack, I guess I miss your comment, brother. I mean, I didn't get it 100%. I think you guys are talking about the inverse gap here. That gap you were talking about. I don't know. This low will be shifted, fair value gap, another selling opportunity. Okay. But this one is low probability, to be honest. This one is low probability. There has to be a fair value gap over here after shifting the market. Otherwise, it's not valid. Nice SMT with E-mini S&P. Let me check. Yep, that is a very nice SMT as well. Mhm. Yeah, brother. I mean, I'm only interested to look for sell until this sell side liquidity or this zone is not broken. I can't look for buy. I have to think about the sell. I have the most logical level here from the hourly chart, which is the hourly entry fair value gap, as well as you can see there this type of entry. I mean, a lot of new week opening gap. This is the last new day opening gap over here. The last new day opening gap, which is holding the market. So if I come here one more time, you can see this is the last new to opening gap. If you just look over there below this new to opening gap or new week opening gap, this is the last new to opening gap here. So right now it is in the last new to opening gap. If it can break this new to opening gap, next target is new week opening gap. So that will be the next target, which is inside the last fair value gap from the hourly chart. So I'm expecting this new opening gap will hold the market. It will send the market lower according to the narrative. It has taken Monday high. So Monday high is important. Took relatively equal highs. Buy side has taken. Trade a logical level. Either this new opening gap or this hourly entry gap. Everything has been traded. Now it should keep falling. At at the same time, it has engineered liquidity there. They should be taken. My trailing stop loss stopped me out here because I was trailing my stop loss too fast. It stopped me out because my trailing stop loss was fast, right? My stop loss was above that candle. So it's okay. I got stopped out by trailing stop loss. I'm okay with that. But it's still I'm not changing my thinking that it is going higher now. I will keep thinking about the sell until it's not taken. This clean sell side liquidity is not taken. The good news is it didn't hit your target, so you don't have to quit smoking. Yeah, team, that's the good news, brother. That's the good news. I could take my partial over here, which was 28 handle. I could take my partial, but it was more logical to me. I did a mistake here. I shouldn't move my partial level. I shouldn't move it. Now I made my mistake. I got my punishment. That is why I always say wherever is your logical level to take the partial over there. Just think, okay? I took the partial 28 handle, then got stopped out. I took re-entry. I'm already ahead of that 28 handle profit. But I didn't do that. Wanted to hold my trade until this area. It punished me because this is the extreme liquidity from the 1 minute chart. It can simply engineer the liquidity, take that liquidity, keep going higher until the next PDRA, then it will come back again. Just remember this line 21620. It is gonna be taken. See this yesterday's price action. If you are seeing this price action yesterday, let me show you this. The funny thing is here. Where was that? Yeah, from 1 minute chart. Here, it's not there. It is just consolidating right now. Yeah, there. Look at the fun here. here. So after this, what is today? Today is Monday. Yeah, there is Monday. Perfect. Monday. Around this area yesterday, market first engineered the liquidity here. So this all the relatively equal lows, this low and that low. Market engineered the liquidity, then went higher until a certain level where we had the new opening gap low. I clearly told that it will go until that area. I'll keep looking for buy. After that area, went little bit higher, fall for this liquidity first. After taking this liquidity, then market went higher again, went higher again, went higher again. It is gonna be the same thing here today. It engineered the liquidity, went a bit higher, trade this gap again, going to fall again to fall for this liquidity. This is a swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. All I need an extreme displacement which is going to shift the market here. If it can shift this market, another selling opportunity for me. Though it's a low probability, but still that is a valid selling opportunity from there. Until this liquidity, I'm not interested to look for buy until it's not taken. And obviously, according to the narrative, it should keep falling. Bit difficult to trade today. At the same time, it's the most beautiful price action today as well. Just it didn't take the entry to us. If it could give us the entry, that could be a perfect run. After taking a partial, if you'd love to hold the trade as long as you want, you will get all of this run. But market didn't give us the entry around this area. That was our first entry opportunity. Here, when market reach here, I have to look for sell only. No buy is valid anymore. Buy is done. Now I should look for sell only. Previous hour high should be take out, then we can take sell. What did you say? Previous hour high. There is nothing. I mean, I don't know how to do that. I mean, if you would love to wait for that, please go for it. I'm just not interested to think about previous hour high or previous 4 hour high. So you're talking about this high, I guess. There's no need to take that high for falling. If it wants to fall, it can simply fall without taking this high. If it wants to keep going higher, then the next target is this last hour from hourly cap. But I believe that this SMT is going to work, where from even S&P has taken that high, Nasdaq failed to take that high, which is a perfect SMT. I believe that it will work and market will keep falling. Let's see. Still, I have the chance to take the entry until 11:30, so I'll try to catch some entries over there. DXY is still not showing any bullishness. Why is that? DXY should give us some bullishness. Why it is not showing us the bullishness, brother? This is the culprit. Okay, this is the culprit. All credits goes to this dollar index because it's not showing us any kind of bullishness. High resistance liquidity run. Lot of consolidation. Okay, market has already gone so far, so it is consolidating. But that was a nice entry. Believe it or not, that was a nice entry. I just did a mistake. I didn't close my partial to the most logical level. I didn't close my partial, so it punished me. That was here. That was a very nice trade. 34 handle run. You believe it or not, it was a perfect, opportunity to go for that sell from this area. Or maybe even if you would love to take the entry from there, it is also valid, which is 29 handle. it is also a good entry opportunity. Stop loss, I put it over there, but it was okay until this area, until here. But more safety, that is the more safe zone until this relatively equal loss. That was a perfect area to take the partial or close the trade. I don't need to take that Monday low. I want to hold my bias until the Monday low. So it can take the Monday low or it can reach very near to the Monday low because of the narrative. I'll think like that way, okay, brother? Because of the narrative, it should fall now. I don't need to see that market is going to take this low. This is the Monday low. I know that this is the Monday low. So I don't need to see that market came until this low. But if if I am looking for sell now, depending on my narrative, it can reach until the last fair value from 15-minute chart. It's enough for me for being profitable until this area. I don't need to see this low or these lows are going to be taken. I don't need to do that. This is the starting of the run. I believe that market will start to fall from here. So I would love to frame the sell setup from there. See this run toward that area, a very nice run, right? Market structure shift, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, it will keep going higher. No, I don't give a shit to this gap. I want to see that it will be fully filled and market will take this sell side liquidity, then it will keep falling. It's not my 22 bullish model. It's my bearish model. But so far it didn't provide any perfect setup for selling. I agree with that. But this is not my 22 bullish model. By the way, anybody took the buy here? If any of you took the buy here, let me know, because after the job is done, you will say, I took that buy, it's not that much, energetic. I need to know that who took the buy right now in the current market. Who took the buy? Is a Telegram channel, but no one will be accepted in it. It's just for student to do your job things. No signal, no video, and no entry. Oh, okay. Brother, when we have many new weak opening gap and new opening gap next to another, which one is going to hold? When we have lot of new week opening gap, new day opening gap, leave that area. Don't trade over there. If you ask me, we should not trade in this area. I didn't do any kind of high time frame analysis today because it is inside all of this area. It's absolutely worthless or valueless to trade in this area because it is lot of new opening gap, new week opening gap is over here. Okay, Happy Chaudhary, you are in buy. Okay, let's say, brother, I took sell from the fair value gap 21668. 21668. Okay, you took the sell from there. It's a logical sell, obviously. I have to agree with that. I am sell now. Okay, Alex, you are in sell. Clear, brother. Noted. You are most welcome. Thank you. I am only interested to look for sell, but to be honest, here everything is low probability. No high probability. High probability will be if this high is taken. Then it's gonna be high probability sell. There is less possibility that market will take that high. There is much lower possibility that market will take that high. So I will see if it happens like it. Here is an SMT as well, bullish SMT. This is the bullish SMT. There's a bullish SMT as well. Let's say, okay, I'm not going to take the entry here. The reason is market is consolidating, clear consolidation. I was looking for that fall. I wanted to see this low will be taken. Market didn't take it. I'm okay with that. So I will not going to enter here because it's a pure consolidation. I was expecting that it fall. I didn't take my partial in a logical level. It punished me. So I'll let this go. 100% it will go upside. Where is your stop loss? Happy Chaudhary, just let me know where is your stop loss. Where is your first partial? Just let me know those two levels. I'm not asking about your target because your target can be 100 handle. I'm just asking two questions. Where is your stop loss? Where is your first partial? Let me know that. I think people are scamming noobs in the Name of ICT. Those scammers are pissing me off daily on Discord. I don't think so, because ICT, if something happened like this way, ICT would talk about that. I think that is his channel. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think like that way. Happy, I'm asking you, where is your stop loss? Where is your at least the first partial? Okay, let me know that. Then we'll see the fun. If you get the boom, I'll write the boom for you. Anybody else who is holding the buy? Anybody else who is holding the buy? Except Happy. If any of you are holding the buy, please let me know where is your stop loss, or at least the first partial. I love that confidence, Happy Chaudhary. It will 100% go up. I love that confidence. I love that confidence. I love it. I love it, man. Stop loss as 21,630. Stop loss is 21,630. Let me mark a line over there. Stop loss is 21,630. That is your stop loss. And your first partial is, let me write down SL. Your first partial is 21,670. 670. Okay, so until this line, I guess. Here is your partial. Okay, that's a nice trade. Where is your entry then? I guess you took the entry here somewhere. But yeah, let's see, brother. Let's see. No manipulation, no buy. Yeah, I'm not interested to take the buy because there is no manipulation. It should take the sell side liquidity before going higher. And let me check this fair value gap as well, where the body has closed below the 50%. It can be the fake breakout, so I need to see another body close below this line if it would love to fall. Yes, 15-minute chart is piano time. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Brother, are you kidding? You're kidding, lol. Why I'm gonna kid, man? I'm not gonna kidding. I mean, obviously, it seems good. Again, like, whoever would love to take the buy, be confident with your analysis. You can be wrong, man. Everyone in this market can be wrong. So, like, you will take the buy, that means you have to write. No, it's not something like that. If your analysis is telling you that this market will go higher, go for the buy. Believe your analysis, go for the buy. I'm not believing it will go higher, I'm not taking the entry. Simple. It doesn't need to hit your target profit. At least, like Happy, he will take the partial over here. So even if it can tap to this partial, perfect, man. He's already profitable. He doesn't need to get his huge profit or his target profit to be hit. So let's see if it can fall or if it can keep going higher. From 15-minute chart, it's absolutely teamed. You're right. From 15-minute chart, it's a very nice piano. See this candle, no wick candle. I like the way Lumi explained this one, no wick candle. It's good. Let's see if it can go for that no wick candle. I think Pro also talked about this no wick candle as well. See 15-minute fair value gap, we should visit one of them. I think so. No correction yet. Okay, according to the narrative, it should fall. According to the price action, it should fall. According to the liquidity, it should fall. According to the correction or the 15-minute rebalance, imbalance to rebalance, it should fall. In every place, it should fall. So buying is not my opportunity. I'll just go for think for sell. Is take profit trader end of day or trailing trade down? By the way, guys, anybody knows that take profit trader end of day or day, I mean trailing drawdown? I don't know that. If anyone knows that, let me know. Let my brother know. Yeah, take profit trader, we have 50% discount and you will be able to get 3 payout in a single day when you will go above your mean threshold or your maximum loss limit. So after the buffer, you will be able to take 3 payout in a single day. Okay, end of the day. End of the day. Okay, brother, it's end of the day drawdown. Thank you. Congratulations, brother. You got your partial. And now, where is your target? Happy. Where is your target? Your partial has been taken already. So let me know your target as well. You got partial boom. Now we would love to see if you can get your TP boom. I'll just write a small boom here because of the partial. This is for happy. Happy is happy. You got your partial boom here. Let me know where is your target. It has taken that high. Now if it wants to fall, that is my high probable selling opportunity because this high has been taken. This was the liquidity that should be taken. So that high has been taken with the bullish SMT here, with what to say, I mean with mini S&P, bullish SMT, high has been taken. Now if it wants to fall, that is my high probable selling opportunity. From here, it was low probable selling opportunity, not even interested to take any kind of sell from there. If it can fall now, I will look for that fall now. Everything is saying market should fall except the market maker. Yeah, market maker is little overzealous. Don't worry, he will also send the market lower. I will go for the sell again. No worries. There is no target. There is no target. I love it. Now this high has taken. I'm willing to see if it can fall now. Okay. Now I'm willing to see if it can fall with some kind of setup. Perfect setup. Here, stop loss is going to cover that line or that order block. It's not a perfect setup, but I'll just go for that. Here, just cover that on. Just let me check how much is it. 14 handle. Well, I'll go here, 19 handle. It's 19 handle. Okay, just going to cover that area. This target is my sell side. Liquidity is here. Target that area. This high has taken. I would love to see it will keep falling now. My entry is just 1 minute after 11:30. That was the 11:30 candle. Most of the time, that run is going toward the direction. So if this market would love to fall, this run go toward that direction. So I would love to believe that this market will keep falling. Though I took my entry one candle after 11:30, but I would love to believe that it will keep falling now. Stop loss is not huge. it's like 19 handle with lowest contract size, which is a 2 micro contract. Going to believe the sell side liquidity is going to be taken, so I'll fully close my trade over here, not going to take any other partial before closing it. If I want to take the partial, I'll take the partial here, not above this line, because now this is more obvious to me after taking that high. And I want to see that according to teamed, market maker should support me now. Okay, so market maker should support me. I need some run now after that huge consolidation. After that huge consolidation, this is the manipulation. Market has done the manipulation. Now it should keep falling. Market maker should support me after that manipulation. Contract size is 2 micro contract. I can't make it more than less than 2 micro contract, as I'm sometimes interested to take the partial, so I went for the 2 micro contract. No high probable entry, so no over leveraged. That is the fair value gap should be respected. Love to see that it will respect this fair value gap. Love to change the color to yellow. Going to remove this area or this S&P market. Would love to go for that. I'm not over leveraging. I'm just taking lowest probable, the contract size, lowest probable, as this is not high probable trade opportunity. High probability is some kind of setup. There is no inverse gap, there is no breaker block, there is no 22 YT model. This is a low probable setup, so I'll go for the lowest contract size. I think I'll take some losses to my top step today, but it's okay, small losses. Oh, by the way, Jack, can you let me know? I tried by TransferWise. They don't provide the card in Portugal. Is there any reason for that? I really would love to see that this fair value gap will perfectly respect the market. Market will perfectly respect this fair value gap. Body is not going to close above that fair value gap. I really would love to see that. That body are not going to close above this fair value gap. This is a tough morning session, to be honest. Market was keep going higher without any kind of entry opportunity. No entry opportunity. Market was keep going higher after reaching a certain level. Yeah, that was a perfect sell. Didn't take the partial is a logical level. Punished me. It's okay. Did all of this accumulation. Took the liquidity. So accumulation liquidity has been taken, respecting this entry fair value gap from the hourly chart, as well as this is the top. You can see here on my right hand corner. See this line around this area. This line. This is my new day opening gap high. So the last line of the new day opening gap. This line is the new day opening gap high, which has been respected there. See this my stop loss here. This one is above that new day opening gap high, above that area. So here, just put it over there, above that line. It's not absolutely good to see that this gap is broken. That gap is broken. So really wanted to see that it's not going to break that gap at all. It should respect this gap, keep falling. Here I'm just watching this line over here, that line from the new day opening gap high. I would love to see if it can be respected and market can keep falling from that line. If it doesn't, then I will get stopped out. I survived just for one tick, I guess. I've survived just for one tick. This has no value at all. This is the most valuable fair value gap so far. Okay, let's hope for the best. Would love to see if it can close below this gap one more time. If it come here, close below this gap before stopping me out, I will add more over there. So all I need a body close below this gap before stopping me out. If it do that, I will add more over here. Okay, got stopped out. So no more opportunity. This morning session was really so tough. Tried to take entries, didn't work. The one time it worked, I didn't take the partial. So it's all stopped me out. It's extremely bullish, should keep falling, didn't fall. Tried to take the entry, didn't work. Bad morning session, no perfect sell setup. Went for the lowest micro contract. So even if I go for more entries, I'm not going to blow my account. I'm going to get some small losses because this is the lowest micro contract. Didn't work. I'll just let this go. No more entry for the morning session. I'll try to come back tomorrow again. Try to trade again tomorrow or around the PM session, not 11:30 to 12:50. Okay, not a good morning session like yesterday. It's a little difficult to trade. After that run, it was consolidating. Tried some low probable entries, didn't work. No high probable entry was over there. Didn't get any high probable entry opportunity. Simple. Was forcing the market. Punished me sometimes. Sometimes work a bit toward my direction. That's all. Thank you so much, guys, for being over here. If this is like useless to you, I'm sorry for that. But if you ask me what did I get from this session, I will say that my target was sell. I was only interested to look for sell. I didn't find the setup over here. No perfect selling setup, not even a single selling setup. I tried to force the market to give me some selling opportunity. Didn't get it. Force the market sometimes with the lowest leverage, which I will be happy. Also, I got that. Never move the partial level where you think that market will go. Never ever move your partial level from there. That's all I got from today's session. I wish that it's gonna be an insightful session for all of you. If it is, don't forget to push the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new. Until the next session. Netkit, I'm bearish, brother. I'm still bearish. I will still keep looking for sell. There is no logic to think about buy. There's no logic to think about buy. So every logic is telling me to think about the sell. Wait for the setup. If you find perfect setup, high probable, go for it. If you don't get it, let it go. still I'll keep looking for selling opportunity. Thank you so much, guys.